Capricorn 2012. The money side looked to be on the upside. You will be gaining some good financial gains, opportunity, and interest. This is a good period for investment and working out financial developments. The people that you come into meeting with will be commonality of interest. So you can build on your position, take good investment, and status-wise, you'll be more encouraged. People will be looking up at you and admiring the way you're doing things, and you feel happy with the result of your actions. This is not a good period for dealing with authority, government matters, and overseas matters, as there could be some trouble news. Also during this period, don't push issues with authority, or you could be kind of penalized. So in terms of study, in terms of improvement, expect to go through a bit of a wave of a period. And this is not a good time for journeys, as some inconveniences are expected along the way. During this period, it will be a fun time in regards to your love life, social activities, and children interests. Children will be a pride and joy of this time. Your creative interests will be very exciting and you find yourself enterprising. This is a period whereby there will be a lot of thinking and a lot of powerful developments through the mind. Friends will have common interests with you. So if you want to team up with friends, you could do well. This is a good time for team spirit, either in sports, in mental development, or in taking up challenges and enterprise of sorts. This is a good period in regards to negotiation, discussion, regional travel, meetings, interviews, and it is also a good time for news through telephone, through the mail, email. So if you want to go places and see things and see how the other side lives, this is a good period to do so. As well as if you want to improve on your transportation, buy yourself a good piece of vehicle or machineries, or adding comfort and luxury in equipment, then this is the time to do so. This is not a good period for improvements, as too many things could go wrong, and those who are in power or position could go against you. You might find that some of your important plans will have to be shelved at this time because of lack of support and fundings. This period also, when it comes to intellectual issues or political issues or educational issues, try not to take others on. You could be at a disadvantage. And if you're traveling, you could also be going through a bit of an inconvenient period due to unexpected happenings or people that you meet along the way. This is a good time for your security, loans, credits. So if you want to talk money, you want to build equity, you want to tap into new resources and fundings, why not? If you want to straighten out your taxation matters or banking matters, this is the time to do so. This is also a period where you get a lot of private information to your advantage. And you should definitely put your ears to the ground and listen to what is happening. You could learn from the great experience and expertise that are flowing at this time. This is not a good time for your career and ambitions, or work matters could be cumbersome. You might have difficulty pleasing customers, or orders could go wrong, or planning could be quite difficult at this time. Also during this period, don't go into business or try to make future plans as they could be shelved. And there will be a lot of power struggle, authority struggle that you have to undergo. So whatever it is, let other people have their say and you wait for the right time so that you can take better advantage of your interests. This is not a good period in regards to group activities, so that you may find that you could be sandwiched in between a conflicting group, people who disagree with one another, and you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if there's fighting or people banging the table or being violent, you better get out of the way, because you can be the first victim of such circumstances. And this is not the time to gamble or try on your luck, as situations are just not working in your direction. And try to avoid fear, phobia, and presumption and assuming things. They only work to your advantage and sort of kill your spirit of challenge. And you don't want to do that at this time. This is a good time for travel, overseas matters, learning, knowledge, education, and skills. You'll be getting the right good people coming in to help you. If you want to deal with government, authority, the law, this is the time to do so. Also during this period, you find that you are very challenging, and there is that higher up intelligence and wanting for expertise and skill, and you can definitely be fulfilling these desires. This is not a good time for your career and ambition, as the results could be minute or in the negative. You're going to have to deal with some tough people and tough issues, people of authority, and also people that you have to deal with who are big complainers. Try to keep a low key and don't put your major plans to work at this time. Still study the market, study the feasibility at this period, and slow your action. Test the water before you jump into it, because you could be wiped out. And most of all, during this period, do expect people in power or authority to sort of mishandle their affairs and start to point finger and give trouble to you. It does happen, but you have to be resolute with yourself in order to later win their admiration and trust. This is not a good period for group activities and development, so there will be a lot of conflict of interest in community, in new people that you are in contact with, and people will be pushing you for your opinion, so don't be too readily giving them. Also around this period, do be very careful about those who can put candy in your ears and swipe out your pocket and whatever is in it. As well as this is a period people are very good to play on sympathy, and don't be a victim to such circumstances. This is not a good time in regards to your personal life and activities. You'll feel a bit down, low, and discomfort. So don't start new interests at this time, and personally, give yourself more room for rest and recreation. It would be best for you to observe other people in their action and sort of enjoy the scene rather than running at wit's end because you start something that you find difficult to control. And in regards to personal matters, try not to make bad judgment or be too judgmental about people around you, because situations can come and go, but bad mouthing is something that could be used against you, and you don't want to be caught in the trap of present conflicts or conflicting of circumstances within yourself.